Thank you, my sister. Embracing the paradigm shift. For our objectives, we're going to look at the globalization to nationalism. We've already done the introduction. We're going to look at how religion destroys critical thinking. You know, what Africa must do to embrace the shift, the take-home point, and of course, our announcement. And we cannot move further without reminding ourselves that our land belongs to the Osman Danfodio, because that's how the colonial terrorists set it up by design. They think it belongs to them for now, until we wake up. And then they will know who it belongs to. So I hope people that live in the forest, that you guys did not allow big trees to grow in that forest, because you need to be returning there soon. So the idea of using the minorities of the North as willing tools and the South as a conquered territory, I will say they will never allow us to return or rule over ourselves or even allow us to control our future. Again, what a wicked assertion for somebody to make when other people were sleeping. Our people saw this man on BBC. They didn't even know what he was talking about. They were like, go rice no rice feed the yeah, and in English with audacity of what he's going to do. And he passed it on to his children to continue that madness. Other people are moving forward. We're busy trying to dominate our people, as if that's a strategy to move forward in the 21st century. Oh yes, we are using this video for educational purposes. Please allow us to use it to teach our people. Continue to help us to share. So from globalization to nationalism. I have to limit the use of globalization today because it's not going to come out free like I imagined. So if you can remember that globalization birthed slavery, it also birthed colonization and new colonization. It gave birth also to unfair trade deals and fake religion. All these things are butter and bread mixed in one batter all together. Because if it's not this, and that's the thing with the people that we're dealing with, they are always using multifactorial things to work with us, multifaceted things. They never use one thing. They always unleash all kinds. Right? If this one doesn't stick, the other one will stick, the other one will stick, the other one will stick. So what is going on in the Western countries? If you are reading the news or if you have been reading the news, you will understand there is a shift that is taking place. You may not appreciate it because your aim is like, I don't want to hear, I'm going. I have to leave by all means necessary. They have things in place to take you back like a fish caught in a net, send you back where you come from. So I almost feel like it's the universe telling us to fix our place, to be responsible citizens, to be people that are not saying, oh, I'm a grown man. My happiness is important to me. I go to work and I come back and I'm happy. If there is a party, I go to party and come back because life is too short. You are an irresponsible buffoon. That's not what you were sent here to do, to come and be happy. Happiness is not what defined your being, who you are. It's the benefit of the work that you have done.
Maria, you need to see the person that is claiming happiness. Metabolic syndrome is written all over him. Yes, so high.
You to see his ancestors.
You can see it. He was just saying that to convince himself. And then, of course, when they sell those things that throw inside social media, people will see that say, wow, you're living good life. No, he's not living any good life, anything.
Right. So there's a radical change to migration policies in Europe and other parts of the world. Recent elections have shown us that the conservatives have taken over. People don't like immigrants in their land anymore. They want you to stay in your land. They want you to fix your land because a lot of them think we are incapable. Mm-hmm. I saw a feed one time and somebody said, why is it every time I turn around, these Africans are fighting and they are hungry? I said, oh, say what? Girl, I gave it to them. They blocked me.
They don't want to hear the truth.
I gave it to them. I said, ooh, when your ancestors are stealing all the resources, who gave you the mouth you put like that?
Imagine.
Anyhow, in their defense, a lot of them don't know because they believe what the media tells them. Oh, an African child is dying. He has to eat from the trash. So bring $3 so we can feed them for 10 years. Please bring it now. Here is the cash app and bring it now. So that's all they know. They
Brainwashing.
don't know that everything that they use comes from our land. Everything.
Exactly. Exactly. Brainwashing. And it's
Brainwashing.
real.
And it's real. They don't want that people to connect the dots.
Yes.
So you can see that people, indigenous people, do not want liberals anymore. The same thing that we're experiencing here in America, they will give immigrants that just came yesterday everything, and then when there is flood, your house is underwater, then you get $750.
Hmm.
$750 wouldn't even buy the food you put in your freezer. But we have billions to give to Ukraine. We have billions to fund to give to Israel. Billions, billions. Then when the people that are actually doing the work and paying the taxes, when their life changes, you're telling them you're only going to give them seven. That's the 750 is remaining. We heard that the 750 is not even there, to talk less of giving
Hmm.
it.
Ndị
So people
na-achị
don't
obodo.
want Libras anymore.
Ndị
We are
na-achị
learning.
obodo.
I know.
See.
So the West want to pay African immigrants to go home.
Hmm.
Sweden is offering $34,000. That's a lot. I may have to even migrate and collect that 34. Which border can I buy the place? Yeah. So
Aga
Denmark,
weta ego ndị nna nna anyị ha.
I know. Are you sure this is not 3,400?
But that would tell you that if, oh my goodness, for them to be willing to pay $34,000 US dollars, know what they are losing. And that thing they are losing is what they are stealing. Because they stole, all of them stole from Africa, still stealing from Africa. If they are willing to give this amount, there's something.
He makes the one for Italy looks like a joke. In Candy Italy with 3,400 or 3,500. This is a joke.
You see?
Okay, so maybe I will go and get a boat and carry everybody and go to the border.
See Denmark loan, they own Denmark 15,000, not 1,500, 15,000. That should tell us something.
Anyway, these are the people sucking. Denmark is one of those sucking our oil right now as we
Of
speak.
course, that will tell you. They will tell you what they have stolen. That will tell you the amount. When we are talking about the amount of your resources that these people they've taken. If somebody is willing to give you back this amount, do the mathematics yourself.
Okay, Germany 2,000, France 2,800. Those people will need to renegotiate those costs.
Yes.
So, and then when you go to Poland, they're allowing their police to open fire on migrants.
Oh,
if you come in there any kind of way, you'll be going from there to see your ancestors. So they are not even playing. You can see I put in the link because we like to show and tell. So you can go and read on your own. And then when you look at Italy, they are, as a matter of fact, 2 days ago, their outright government set to send sea migrants to Albania in bid to curb their arrival. So they opened the Albania this thing yesterday, the Albania location yesterday. And you know, Albanians don't like you and your dark skin.
Exactly.
So don't let them use you for barbecue because they won't even mind at all. They won't even mind.
Well, I think Germany is ready to move the people that are there to Rwanda.
Rwanda.
To finish off from where UK people wanted to, whatever structure they built for illegal migrants. So, my people, Japa syndrome is not working anymore.
Nope. We have to demand change.
Yes.
So they're paying immigrants to leave even with their cheap labor. Think about it.
Yep.
When they claim that they have aging population, when they are not really sure who will take care of them, when their population is dwindling, because women do not want to give birth anymore. What are you giving birth to so that they will take them to army and then they will unalive them? What are you giving birth to when they are not pursuing peace? Every time we turn around, they are pursuing war. They are like war hungry. What are you giving birth for? And then you ask, what are they afraid of? Why they panic? Black people, they even discriminate against Black people when you compare them to Arab, Chinese, and Indians. It's always this skin. They cannot even in India not chill like this. I'm
telling
we are
you.
all in the same boat.
Yes.
So no wonder they are using bleaching cream to see if they can be on the other side. They say they don't want Muslim and Africans, but they are the one causing chaos and mayhem everywhere they go. They want their indigenous people. They want a pure Europeans. And we understand that. We understand that.
That's self-determination. We
It's
understand. That's
self-determination.
what we've been preaching. Ninas, self-determination. Make
Yeah,
your land great. Let me make my land great. Don't come into your hand and mess up my own space. Then the world will be a better place.
absolutely.
Self-determination.
Absolutely. So you can see they are very reserved and self-preserving. They like
Hmm.
their country, tribe, nation, and they want to conserve their culture, heritage, and identity. But they want you to hate yours and destroy yours. They want you to kneel down and be praying for a full bag of cement, paint certain color, and think that you're getting something out of it. What an insult to a black race.
Hmm.
That we will go and kneel down before a bag of cement,
How stupid.
paint certain color for you to think you're praying to God. Haven't you guys heard about idol worship? Didn't
Come on.
your God tell you not to be doing any idol worshiping? Hmm? Oh,
You
I
know,
forgot. You
you
don't
know,
read your Bible. So how
you
would you
know,
know?
my dear, do you know in Roman Catholic Bible, they removed that verse? They actually had the audacity to remove that particular verse.
Of course, they will remove it. Why not? So, yeah, last week we warned you guys about this change that is coming, this paradigm shift that some of us cannot appreciate. I don't see your wife, Ukrainian person, coming to live now Omaha for years. Neither do I see him living Nawawa for so many
Mm,
years with your
mm,
children.
mm,
Hmm? Remember, the reason why they married you is because they're doing you a favor.
mm.
So that means they have the upper hand. At the end of the day, when you are going back to your shithole country, they will see you at the airport.
Ooh.
Hmm? Just a food for thought. Please continue to help us to share, like, and
Atụrụ
subscribe.
mụrụ ebu n'igbo aka nwa. Atụrụ mụrụ ebu n'igbo aka nwa. Hey! Atụrụ mụrụ ebu n'igbo aka nwa. Atụrụ mụrụ ebu n'igbo aka nwa. My
Ewo.
brother, don't be the ebony. Don't go and fertilize Oyibo people. And then when Ogegelu, when the time comes, you carry your portfolio empty-handed. I say thank you for a job well done. Begin to think. Think smart. Because I know you're smart. Think smart.
Change is coming.
Change is coming. Get ready to embrace it. Smartly. We know you can think. We can't tell you everything. You know.
Yes, we cannot tell you